that noise that time.
On 3?
Do we have to clap?
I don't know.
We're doing the clap on 3. 1,
Good.
2, 3.
Oh, that was
not good.
Wow.
fucking
guys clapping.
terrible. Terrible.
All right.
Let's try again. Come
1,
on.
2, 3.
Hey.
Wrist.
But the whole point of that is after you clap, shut up for a second.
Okay, well, I'm
Oh, you can't tell. You just keep talking.
One more again. 1, 2, 3.
Why aren't you guys clapping? I'm sorry.
Why am I clapping? He's clapping. No clap.
I'm holding a microphone.
It was quiet, and you're like, why aren't you guys?
And I'm in awe of how off everybody is.
I love you all, but you're terrible.
terrible people.
You're just terrible.
All right, one more again. Dean?
Can we get full participation?
One more again on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome, everybody. That was painful.
That's so good.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Back again.
Yep.
It's a celebration.
sorry.
What happens when podcasts die?
I don't know. We're not dead.
They go
They-
out of business.
they never-
We're not out of business. We didn't
No.
die.
We had a lot of things going on the last several months.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
big
true.
steps, a lot of big
It's
moves.
been busy. When was our last podcast?
A few months
Oh,
ago.
man. A few?
It's been a while.
It was before,
I didn't say a couple.
6 months?
That's a
At
few.
least.
before both hurt.
A few is
right?
3.
I feel like the last one we did, this car was behind us still, which
Was it?
means
That's multiple.
if it's been months, then
A hot minute.
yeah,
All right. We'll
been a hot
just
Well,
wash everything
it's-
away with a hot minute.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Everybody understands
We're back.
a hot minute. Yeah. Here we go.
of course.
No, we never gave up. We never stopped. We had a lot of things. God, so many things happening. A lot of big moves for the business, and just had to, I guess, figure out which priorities were worth more investment, and we had to invest in those.
Yeah. Dean was in rehab.
What
Yeah.
the?
Sorry,
Dean's
serious-
back is needle
serious-
free.
serious-
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Way to bring
back
it
is
down and
clean.
get all serious with. Terrible.
So he lightens up the mood with
So-
rehab.
Listen, what did they teach you? Step 1 is admitting you have a problem.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm here, and I'm friends with y'all.
Still waiting for you to make amends, but
Yeah, yeah,
Step 6, he's not even close to that yet.
yeah.
so far away.
So we've been doing a lot. We got some things working. We're going to be actually doing a podcast live. Well, I don't know if it's going to be live, but we're going to be doing a podcast from Slamfest, right?
Yep.
That's going to be cool.
Slamfest rescheduled this year too, huh?
December
Yeah.
21st and 22nd.
December
Correct.
21st. Yeah.
We will be there set up. Couple cars in our booth. So
Some
come up.
swag for everybody, some stickers, some magnets.
Yeah, we got some swag. Come say hello. Come tell us about your ride. Sit down with us. Talk to us about your ride.
Oh, who did it? Not me.
I never get any type of
You. It was you.
until now. Now I get service.
Dean,
But yeah, come through, see us, tell us about your ride, say hi.
Yeah, yeah. We might be doing some kind of
Giveaway.
giveaway.
That's still up in the air right now. But
Still up in the air. One of those qualifications will be to come and tell us about your car. So that's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. We're going to have your Lincoln inside, showcasing
Yep.
showcasing the
product
product. That's
We
right.
are-
We're going to keep you in
that we are-
suspense on the product.
ready to drop soon.
Yes, coming soon.
Coming very
Coming
soon.
soon. And of course, Trent's Buick will be behind us as well to accentuate the build.
Yep. Have the cleanest 92 in existence,
Yep.
and arguably the cleanest 64 deuce and a quarter review, or
It's all right.
I can tell you one thing.
Buick Electra.
Everybody calls Trent's car a lowrider. It will not have the new product on it.
It will not, but it will
Facts.
showcase. It will showcase the
Facts.
suspension.
Yeah.
That's
That is pneumatic.
pneumatic opposed
That
to
means
hydromatic.
air.
It's fine. It's a lowrider
Let me have my 5-point word.
with my 20-inch rims.
Ding.
While we're on the subject, we will also be present, is it March?
Yes.
For
We
Lowrider
have a booth
in Tampa. Again, we have a booth.
at the Lowrider show.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That is very
Yeah,
exciting.
that is exciting. That is where you guys will be able to purchase
Said item.
said product. The goods,
We
if
are-
you will.
We are.
So,
Should we just tell them what the goods
we
are?
are cloaked in mystery right now.
yeah. Well, you come by. Listen, it'll be advertised and up for sale here actually within the coming weeks. It'll be talked about at Slamfest, and then it'll be tangibly accessible at
yes.
Lowrider. So, big moves, like we said. We've been doing a lot of things in the last several months. So,
Yeah. You hydraulic guys are going to love it.
yep. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't love it, just
Come say hi.
keep it to
regardless.
yourself.
But don't tell us about how you dislike it.
Yeah. We don't care.
Don't care. It's all right. Not everybody loves everything.
It's been a while since we heard from Justin. Justin, say
Hey,
something.
Dean.
Yo, Justin, what's happening?
There he
Yo,
is.
we got Yo.
And that's Justin, y'all.
And that's it.
Yeah.
He's
Welcome
good for the
back,
next.
Justin.
He's good for the
Anytime.
next 9 months.
I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
remember, he likes turtles.
He does.
That's true.
Actually, I
Justin,
don't.
you know something you should know about
He lied
Justin
to
is in the time between our podcasts, Justin grew a killer beard. He had a
Yeah.
he had a
He did.
crazy
It was
killer beard.
mountain manish. It was fantastic.
And built his
was.
garage.
And it's going to build a killer
and built
shop.
a garage. You really became a man in between the last.
There might be one with a beard.
Do what?
There might
Justin
be an
grew
episode
up.
with the beard.
Is there an episode?
It ain't been that long.
Yeah, but I think he trimmed it up real tight.
it was kind of,
It's tight.
it was hanging out pretty low.
Keep it going. I've just heard 6 words come out of his mouth. I'm impressed over here.
Yeah.
Keep it rolling.
He's done.
Shut up, you big dummy.
There it is.
Yeah, that's all you need right there.
Couple
I like
sentences were good.
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're back. What have we been doing in the past? It's probably been 3 months. Maybe?
Roughly, it's been
Probably.
three or 4
Probably.
months.
Yeah.
Did we did
August 23rd was the last.
did
thing.
we
Thank you
film while I had Scotty's truck in here?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
for- Yeah.
So if you guys remember the nightmare I had with Scotty's truck, oh boy, wait till you hear about the car behind us.
Of course, we remember. We don't let you forget any of your nightmares.
That's a fact.
Yes.
But yeah, it turned out pretty good, I think. You know?
I love. Here's the thing. I love hanging out with you guys on garage night. I love working on stuff. I am not going to be sad to see this car leave the garage.
I was waiting for a
Me
big
Just
butt. I was
just
waiting for
hot
a
minute.
butt.
No offense to Jason, but sanding is not my forte, and there's been a lot of sanding.
Believe me, Jason
Yes.
fully intends on disappearing from this group for a solid year.
I'm just excited to bring the glass house back and start getting that thing put back together.
Not as excited as I am.
I know. Trust me, I know.
I'm just kidding.
You're not though.
But really.
But really, get your shit out of my garage.
Did you see I had a car cover on it? Did you notice that in the pictures?
I didn't.
I saw it.
But I thank you for
I
it.
think
That red car in the background of any of my my posts, that's your car.
should have treated it like a workbench. Put a towel over it. Put all your tools on to cut the hole. In
My
the-
dad was there today. He almost leaned on it.
Almost.
Just like Dean.
Good
Don't
man.
let Dean,
Good
don't let Dean
man.
talk shit.
Solid man.
It's-
If you're not posted up on your or somebody else's whip,
Yeah. That's
you're not living.
I told him,
I
cars
think-
are for cruising, not leaning.
Yeah. I think old Dom said, right? It's not how you stand by your car.
So you lean on it? I don't know if that was it.
I don't think that was it.
Please don't fact check that.
I don't think that was it.
It's been a while.
But yeah, so this is got full slide and rag. She's good
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, run
man.
through the list. I mean, run through
Yeah.
the list of what's been done that in the past 4 months.
Oh man. So
Tears, blood,
yeah.
I bled today for this car.
regret.
Yeah. So what did we do? We started by yanking off a roof, attaching said new roof,
Don't forget all the rust repair
Cutting-
first.
cutting giant hole in said roof once attached.
Yeah, I think the original issue with the car was that the roof came loose from the first repair that was
That's a
done.
nice way to put it. Yeah,
That's how we're gonna do it.
that's
And,
how we're going to do it.
Yep.
It came loose.
Yep, it came loose, so the whole thing had
happening like that.
had a rust issue, had some corrosion issues, and the whole thing had to be replaced. And we went to the junkyard and we cut a mostly good roof off
Yeah.
of a car.
You cut the best roof you could find.
we
off.
we used the
Yeah.
best roof we could find for sure. Yep.
Yeah. Magnum's.
Got some spots.
They got some shit roofs.
Yeah, so we replaced the entire roof and then cut 75% of it out.
Yes.
Did the rust repair, did a little restoration on some cancer spots and everything. and then
Yep.
attached it, and then once we had a nice solid roof
Sanded.
installed,
Sanded. and
Sanded.
Primed. and
like-
sanded.
Then we decided to cut a giant
Prime.
hole in
That
it.
was also
Sand
arguably
up.
the time that we didn't see Dean for a couple months as well.
Yep,
The
yep,
time,
yep,
the sanding
yep.
time. Was
Absolutely.
He's here for the welds, gone for the sanding.
Yep.
Bet.
It's a great strategy.
I've done my part.
You
Terrible
did.
friend.
You did.
Mission
Terrible
accomplished.
friend.
And then I just fade away like Homer. In the
Take it right into the bushes.
Right into the
Where's Dean?
Yeah. So, of course, after all of the sanding, what the hard part really was anytime we would sand and then prime and then sand, we would have to constantly take the frame for the slide and rag on and off because it adds the structural rigidity to sand it. So that was a nightmare
Yeah.
every time.
Lessons were
but
learned.
lessons were learned. Lessons were learned. But I think the paint match came out pretty solid.
For it not being the exact same color,
And that color,
you killed it.
And
I don't know what y'all
that color
talking
not
about.
even
That
being
shit,
available anymore.
Ain't nobody else going to know it.
Yeah, that
is solid.
color's not available. I spoke with the tech on the manufacturers of that particular brand of paint.
What's so special about that color? Just for our listener.
It's a chameleon flip pearl. I mean, it's a green to blue.
You said that's not not available anymore?
The original. What was that?
That, Jay.
Rude as hell.
That's Jason's text message.
The original color that was painted in was not a production color anymore. They don't make it. So they had this color, which I think is an upgrade to that color.
Yeah.
It superseded the last one. I think the pearls might be a little bigger. It's a little bit of a different
A little
tone.
flakier.
Yeah. So I was talking to them about mill thickness and coats and the transparency of it and all that stuff. So they kind of gave me a path as far as how many coats of the pearl, what color base coat. We did a spray panel. We with various different coats on it. We determined this many coats, and I blended it into the quarters, and it seems to match pretty darn well.
That's pretty darn close.
No.
Yeah, no, it's outstanding. I think that's an understatement. It really looks fantastic, especially for something that's not available anymore.
Well,
Relatable. Will is not available to ever paint that again.
I think the main difference is just the age of the old paint and the fact that Jason didn't keep it in the garage. Probably.
Keep it in the garage.
Gotta keep it in the garage.
That would have been nice, Jay.
Yeah, garages are nice.
The clear was a little burnt on the quarters, but they look nice now.
Yeah.
They look nice now.
Yep, looks good.
Looks good. Yeah. Other than that, what else?
Oh man, what else
What
is
else?
going on?
Anything new on the old TC?
No, I mean, there's nothing really.
Yeah, you
new
got
with
lights
the-
under
the
it. What are you
town-
talking about?
I
You
mean,
did a whole set of
it's
lights under it?
Yeah, I mean that's not a big deal. It's got I put some wheel well.
You lowered it a little bit more in the rear.
I did. It's lowered a little.
And you
bit
got
more
lights
rear.
under it.
Yep. And there's
You did succumb to a little peer pressure with the bug.
for what?
You were influenced a little.
You the rag
So
top.
you like
mean?
the rag top so much you went and bought one.
I came here for 4 months to work on this car.
In
Looked at a
betwixt.
roof and a hole and decided, I should do one of these in my Volkswagen. So,
I should do this on a much smaller scale.
so just this week, it was a much smaller scale. It was actually just yesterday, right? It's just yesterday. It was. It takes a day and a half to install a rag top. Everybody take note. Day and a half.
60s bug?
Day and a half.
Bug?
71. Yep.
71 bug?
Yep. 71. Took a day and a half. Pretty cool little project to do. I mean, I obviously, to be fair, I didn't have to worry about paint or any of that bullshit, right? I mean, I just cut the hole and bolted it on pretty
The
much.
time differences are staggering.
Yeah.
So it's a couple days for a 71
Yeah.
bug, and it's months for a Magnum.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just
4 months of sanding.
hold on. But to be fair, guys, we just installed the rag top in the Magnum tonight, and it only took about an hour. So
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, installing it once the hole's cut and the holes are drilled for the bolts. I mean, the install's pretty
Yeah,
quick.
the install is pretty basic.
And I have to say, I am also feeling a little influenced.
Oh, that's true, and I think Trent's influenced as well. We may be
We all
a
are.
rag top club, and Dean as well with the Cadillac.
we all
if anybody's ever seen the rag top video on YouTube, it's a Cadillac.
Literally a 93 Fleetwood.
It's a Fleetwood, just like yours. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep, yep.
perfect. And I think Justin has actually talked about putting one in Danielle's Fusion. So
Maybe the Maverick.
that maybe
Hey.
the Maverick.
The Fusion's ran its course. It's won all the hardware. You need to sell that, get her on an old.
I have to ask,
Gotta get
when
old
are we
school.
bagging the Maverick?
When are we back in the Maverick?
Why?
We're not.
When
That's
they're
a
bagged, they're
daily-
not low enough.
It's a daily. Let it
There's-
let it go.
Quite a few of them out there bagged. They're not that low.
That's true. They are hard. They are very hard to bag. That's my
Yeah, but you're
understanding.
talking to people like we can't get it lower.
I bet we could do it. With
The lowest one I've seen.
I don't appreciate you taking liberties with me right now.
Good.
Because you didn't give me a peripheral on that. You said that, I'm like,
The lowest one I seen was out of Texas. They cut the whole top of the strut tower up, moved it like 2.5, 3 inches,
Yeah.
and it
that
still doesn't look
honestly,
that
that doesn't sound hard.
That sounds like the easiest.
Yeah, that
bag.
sounds
right, but it still wasn't low enough.
Oh, get rid of that piece of shit.
It's not a real mini truck. I'm sorry. I don't like them. They look like a little Honda Ridgeline. Not a fan.
What's wrong with the Honda Ridgeline?
Like the first gen Honda Ridgeline.
What's right with the
That's-
Honda
that's
Ridgeline?
terrible.
That's a better question.
You triggered Will.
It's got a bed.
It does.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was only separated from the body like just recently.
Can't with this one.
So, yeah.
He's
I
got
just
bigger,
like-
he's
I
got
just
bigger
like-
fish to fry. They ain't messing
I
with
just
the
like
Maverick.
pushing the buttons.
What's new? What's new with the Ranger, Justin? What do we got new going on with that? The
see-
Ranger. You guys may remember the Ranger. It's a '97.
I put flush mount door handles on it.
That's right.
New wheels,
Oh, new wheels. What kind of wheels do we get? Welcome to the dark side.
18-inch wires.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, doggy.
Solid. Looks good too.
18.
Yeah, looks good.
Wires.
Yeah. Yep.
How many spoke?
That's right.
100.
100.
100 spokes.
I wanted
Spun it.
150, but they didn't break the offset I needed.
Wait.
100 spoke.
I have 100 spokes on mine.
Standard offset.
Sure do. You're nothing special.
Nice. They do be looking good. With
They do
the,
look great.
With the tri-wing knockoff, one of my faves.
I need
See,
a,
I'm not a fan.
Nobody asked.
God damn. Jesus.
We're just gonna just
Oh no. Goodbye, Dean.
We are 16 minutes in and Dean's in timeout.
We are done.
time out.
Welcome. We are officially
Why
back.
are you checking the time like 16 minutes in? And he's timed out.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think on the glass house, since I did it's just got the Landau patterns. I got plenty of room in front of that to maybe do a slide and rag.
There's a lot of roof there that's not painted. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Oh, it's painted. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. I think that might look kind of cool. Make it a little different for sure.
There isn't going to be a solid roof in the bunch. Everybody's going to cut their shit open now.
No.
I'm not the Ranger.
No. You can just put a little baby one in there.
And it would
It's
slide
one-
over
like
the
it's one
topper.
fold.
Yeah.
That's it. It just goes.
Good to go.
Well, that's what I'm thinking about the glass house. That's all that is. I'm thinking about a
You're gonna run
44 by
on
24.
On
Oh,
a
you gotta
big
be
car,
careful.
dude.
It
You got to
says-
run a big
It
one.
says 24. I mean, it says 24 on the opening, but it only opens, whatever.
Probably
8
18 inches,
8
roughly,
inches,
yeah.
9 inches, maybe. I don't know. You have to look at it.
which is fine.
I would definitely.
That one opens a football field.
Yeah. It's long.
That's
Yeah,
that's pretty.
long.
That's long. What's the size on that one, Jay? On the Magnum? Do you remember? Is it like 30 by 40? 30 by 40? 52? God, no. 52.
He told them, he said, listen, I'm going to put this on my Magnum. I want to be able to forget my keys and still get in. And they're like, oh, we'll send you the right one. Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
There you go. Jump on in. Then you just, just like Mario. Da-na-na-na-na. Just go right on in. You're all set.
If that doesn't sell you, I don't know what does.
Listen, he Will told you I'm back from rehab, apparently.
Wasn't
so-
that the Bowser sound, though?
That's the sound it makes when he dies. Jesus, Dean. Golly.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
What about old Trent? What Trent get done recently? You got some new stuff.
Yeah, I just got some rims.
Just
Some
some
rims, about to get those painted. You got your 64 back from the mechanic?
rims?
No.
No, never mind. Okay, sorry I brought that up. Bad story.
Moving on.
I got a phone call
Bad
from the
story.
mechanic. It was ready to go.
Ready to go, and he said, nay, nay.
It was ready to go, and he took her for one more spin up to the store, and she started backfiring. So he's like, so I'm tearing down the carburetor yet again, and we'll figure it out.
Here's the
Just
No rush.
EFI that.
here's
You were hearing
here's
this over the phone, and your wallet from your back pocket said, you got to be shitting me.
No. I told him, I was like, listen, dude, in case you didn't know, money's not really an option. We're good.
Yeah,
Get a new carb if we have to.
fix it. Just fix it
Buddy,
properly.
just
Yeah.
EFI that thing.
We'll probably get to that eventually. So
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would say I wouldn't bother with that until the whole thing's like we restore it. I wouldn't bother with EFI until it's
It
fully
was-
restored. Just
I would
he
EFI that.
said, dude, I've been driving it for like every day
yeah,
for
but
2 weeks.
That's what I'm
taking it
saying. Like
home.
we're gonna take it right back off because he's gonna.
if you
want
want to try a sniper kit, I have one at my house. I'll have to take it off.
He said he drove it every day for
Easy-
2
easy
weeks.
now.
Oh, I know. I watched
And
it.
the day he was going to give it back,
Every time. Excuse me. Every time I stopped by to talk to him, he's like, Yep, I got this to finish, that to finish. Keep testing it intermittently. Things running fucking solid. And then you tell me, I'm picking it up today. And then you're like, no, he said it's backfired. And I said, you gotta be shitting me. I'm not even, like that day, I'm like, I'm not even stopping over to say hi. Because I
If
already
you'd
know
have
he's pissed
EFI'd
off.
this thing the first time, we'd be cruising. You'd still be cruising.
He
Bro,
was like,
he didn't
at this
have a
point,
stop.
he goes, it's a mission. Like, it ain't gonna cost you any more money.
Yeah.
It's a mission. I'm gonna
Oh,
figure out.
that's how he gets. When it gets to a point where it's like he's reached his limit on like funds that were discussed, it's just like, okay, well, it should have fixed it by now. He just takes it under his.
Yeah, he goes,
I would take that carburetor and Gronkowski spike that thing and EFI it.
Bro, we will EFI it
Yeah, solid.
when the car is rebuilt. It's about to get like,
But why?
I feel like the mechanic
Why
is
wait?
on that car
Why
longer than
wait?
you have.
because he's just going to cruise it around until we cut it up again and put it on a whole new frame and restore the body completely, and the motor's going to get rebuilt
But when's that going to happen?
while he cruises it for a while.
we got all the stuff. So, just waiting
Then
for
why
space
bother?
and some
Then
time.
why bother getting it running with the carburetor if we just going to cut
Well,
it?
because this was sent to Steve a while back before other.
And if
plans
he'd have EFI'd it a while back,
No, he did a lot of other things besides the
Yeah,
besides
there's-
the carburetor shit.
there's been a
He's
bunch
done
of
a
shit he's done.
ton of stuff on that car.
I don't know. Whatever. Your car, baby. I name mine.
It's all right.
We know
You,
where
you
yours
have
is.
no place to talk. Look at your damn glass house.
We know where the Impala is.
Thing has been
EFI. It's
thorn in
EFI.
everybody's side.
It's EFI.
You want to talk about paint
No,
purgatory or
it's
no?
DEAD.
No, I don't. I don't.
No.
I
Okay,
don't.
then you might want to just back it on down. It's a couple
Yeah, what about paint purgatory?
Stop
just
coming
saying.
at me like
What about paint purgatory? How long does that take usually?
My car's been gone for 10 months.
Here's a lesson, kids.
And how long was his?
About 5 years.
That's a different decimal point.
His car could have went to kindergarten when he got it back.
Here's the thing. Whenever you drop your car off anywhere, you don't say, "I'm not in a hurry," because they take that quite literally.
And I did. I got the Buick and several other things, so I have zero rush for the Impala. But
Just see if I was back on.
you're back on. Jesus Christ. Sound like an elephant.
Don't make me turn your back off. I hate.
I've got so many comments. I'm just gonna.
So peep this. I'm trying to get into powder coating.
Ooh, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I'm gonna start with small stuff.
Tim just made a small list in his fucking head right now. He's like, I got 6 items
I
already.
did.
Go.
I've been thinking about a bunch of different things.
He said, "Oh, you have my
what you been
attention."
thinking about, Tim?
Let's hold on.
Let's take this trip.
Well, let's back. No, let's take it. Let's talk about what you're talking about. What are you buying?
Well, I'm gonna buy a basic little
Basic
powder coat kit.
Marketplace house oven.
It's going to be an easy bake oven.
I'm gonna get one of those.
I'm not
Bitches
thinking
get
about
hot.
anything on the exterior of my car right now.
We can do some nuts and some bolts.
That's what I was thinking.
Solid.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
I'm
you
gonna
mess with
get-
an easy bake oven, them bitches get hot.
I'm gonna get one of those Eastwood kits.
Okay.
Right now they got a bundle. You can get that 250 one, which I think is the voltage or the wattage. I don't know. They got like a 100 or 150 and a 250. I don't know. You can get the 250 one, and their little bench top booth thing, where it comes with shit to hang and a filter and a fan
Yeah.
for ventilation for $200.
So just kind of just dipping your toe in it, see how you like it, and then
Yeah.
equipment.
I'll probably get a marketplace, find like a used $20 house oven.
Yep. Or we
Go to town.
probably just not do that, like you
could
say
just-
other things you're going to do, and then just go use the oven inside with your
You
wife.
can
Yeah.
find an oven for $20.
He'll be. He's
He'll
gonna
be using
bake-
he'll be using the
baking
That'd
shit
be
in Debbie's
good.
kitchen.
this shit will be in the house oven
Yeah.
within a week,
Oh yeah.
and then Debbie
Yeah.
will be like, "Why did you guys allow him to do
What
this?"
is that smell?
Buddy, people will die. The toxic shit that comes off of that. Are you kidding me?
The dumb shit you do?
Not that dumb.
Look at Trent. Look at Trent in the face. Say that again.
Not that dumb.
Bro, you do some dumbass shit.
Not that dumb.
I
We all-
love you.
we all
I'm
do.
stupid as shit, but you do some dumb
We
shit.
all
I would never put powder coating shit in my house oven.
Well, you must have, because the way you forget shit.
I mean, I was huffing a lot of pain.
Well, I was gonna say, walk me through the ventilation process when you were painting this car behind me.
Back door was,
I had a
was
mask.
cracked this big.
Yeah.
The vent fan was on,
Oh, it was on.
and I had a mask.
Oh, okay.
The car was outside. He was in here spraying a figment of his imagination for about 15 minutes. He just, she's fucking, she's not laying at all.
I was safe. I took my precautions.
Okay. I like it. That's good. That's exciting though.
you.
Yeah. Powder coating's cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm
On a
excited
much
about
larger
it.
scale, like
I'm excited.
wheels and stuff. Sounds cool.
One day.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how the trial run goes with the smaller stuff.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Small stuff needs
See
powder
how he
coat,
looks
too?
off in the
Good.
distance when he says that?
I was yeah, I was
like
thinking
this.
about. I was like, what do I have that's small that fits in a house oven?
The minute you said powder coating,
I
he
could get a
went.
wheel in a house oven. We could do
One at a time, yeah.
The minute you said powder
For
coating,
sure.
he had a list like AI just went
Yeah,
and just gave him a mini
it's just
list.
that fast too. Chat GPT.
I like it.
Yeah,
I wonder what colors he's going to be running.
I'm excited. Yeah, are we talking about primary color?
All of them, baby. All of
I
them.
really want to see that powder coat chrome. I want to see how that comes out.
Yeah, me too. Me too. We'll experiment with that.
I've heard and I've kind of learned for like smalls and plastics,
Yeah.
it really does the job.
Yeah.
Got to be better than spray paint.
I don't think you can
Spray
powder
paint
coat
cone, at
plastic.
least, I don't know.
Let's not
So
get
So
into
there's-
that.
Bake it like 500 degrees.
There's this dude that I follow on Instagram. He's got powder coating business. I can't remember where. I believe his Instagram handle or his shop name, I don't know. It's like Stay Spooled, right? And he powder coats some awesome stuff in some awesome colors, like crazy
Prismatic.
flip-flops, prismatics. Yeah, like cool stuff.
Nice.
Cool stuff. I like to see the stuff he does.
It's amazing how far powder has come
Yeah.
in the last few years. I mean, the colors that they've got, the selection, it's like, Jesus. Back, just used to be just plain colors when the first stuff, started coming out. It was just your base colors and stuff like that, nothing crazy. Now it's like you said, you got chrome, you got candies, you got all kinds of stuff. It's wild.
Yeah, I like it. I'm
Cool, I'm
excited.
excited. Yeah, that sounds good.
Figure out who makes the best powders and.
Yep.
Thank God we got Will always pushing
Temperatures.
forward, baby.
I like
Always pushing
I
forward.
like to experiment.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Now, you
Good
did a
stuff.
pull. You did a pull up, a half a pull up.
I'm excited. That was a few
We're
months
gonna
ago.
show
pull
that
up.
picture right about here.
We're not.
Yeah.
For the love of God, somebody make sure he
No.
gets that picture in
We're
there.
not.
Spider-Man one.
Yes, for the love
That's
of
not.
God.
That's
Oh
not.
man, you take a
that's
lot of
not
heat.
gonna
It's
bro.
either that or the
I
one of
do.
me assisting him.
I have terrible friends, but it's,
Bro, it is terrible.
No, you have terrible upper body strength.
I have fantastic upper body strength.
Please just put the picture on.
No,
You look like a cherry tomato.
I hate you
Oh man.
so much.
Big things, man. Half a pull up. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, buddy.
And you wonder why your mailbox isn't done.
For sure.
Fact.
That's the one thing we didn't cover here is that
The one thing we have not done.
Will is
Listen,
painting.
I was on good behavior for a month. That was supposed to take like a week or to a weekend,
And it did.
it's been
It was
months.
That thing was hot to trot,
Months.
baby. It was
Welcome
rolling.
to paint purgatory.
Yeah. It's been sitting over there with some stripes and lines on
Yeah.
it for quite some time now because Dean's been mean.
See what
to
he's
Will.
doing. What he's doing is
That's
he's
true.
If
making
he's nicer to
me.
Will, it'd be done.
He's punishing
true.
me for the same punishment he had to go through
Yeah.
at the glass house. So I'm
No,
going
no.
to get the 5-year treatment and a piss poor paint job.
No.
No, that's not true at all.
No.
You're just a jerk. Need an apology, formally.
I'm sorry, bro.
That's not sincere.
It's not.
We're gonna need, we're gonna
I know
need
what you
that in
mean.
writing.
You're gonna need that right.
Need it in writing.
Apology in
That's
writing.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll write it and I'll put it on a note and I'll put it in the mailbox. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to.
Where there's parts and assortment pieces from another vehicle inside of it.
I'm gonna need
Taking
you
up
to,
space. We got to use it.
We
I'm
know
gonna
it's in
need
the
you to
mailbox.
sign over the title to the Fleetwood.
The rate things are going for me, it's probably not too far.
Buddy, I don't know if anybody has watched Tex-Mex Motors.
Oh,
I have not.
Horrible.
I've heard you guys talk about it, but I haven't seen
Listen,
any of it.
Dean's officially rich. Dean has a Fleetwood. He's rich. He's rich.
Yeah.
Dean's the richest person.
That's
I don't know if we even have that signed up for that. I'd like to get text.
Do you have Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
We don't have.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Listen, they supposedly, it's spoiler alert. Okay, spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear, turn down the volume.
We're past 4 minutes. Everybody's gone, bro.
Anybody that's hung on this long
We have
deserves to know.
one dude checked out the video as soon as you posted it and then signed off.
Yeah, probably.
It's
Was
a-
that
Listen.
you? Was it you?
no.
Listen,
I don't even watch our
they
videos.
supposedly sold a Fleetwood.
Well, hold on, they built
What
a
year?
Fleetwood. So
What year?
They see, and here's what they did not build this Fleetwood.
let's come
Let's
back.
start off at the basics. What year?
Hold on. Yeah,
95.
95 Fleetwood Brome.
But
Yes.
LT1 car, Fleetwood
Yes,
Brome.
yep.
Founded in Mexico. That's kind of the stick of the show, right? They go to Mexico. They get
No, they found that one on the state side.
They bring them back to El Paso. evidently they found that one on the state side. So
Was it already cut or was it?
no,
stop?
it was white.
Hunk of crap.
Hunk of crap.
Mismatched tires. One was supposedly flat, but it was not miraculously inflated and
Total
holding
piece
air
of shit.
when they
200,000
pulled it off the
miles
trailer.
probably.
Ratings.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
yeah.
Ratings.
Paid like what, $3,500 for it or something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I don't know.
No, overpaid. $4,500.
$4,500.
Yeah,
that's right. Because it was a hunk of crap with
Well,
one.
if you feel
flat
like you
tire.
overpaid, then it must have been really a hunk of shit because those things have pretty high value.
Yeah, they were
No, no.
pretty excited.
Oh,
about
it was
paying
high, all right.
$4,500.
They were high.
Do not
Somebody was
defend
high.
the show until you've seen it.
Listen,
Now I gotta watch.
listen.
I gotta find out. How to
It's not
They proceeded to say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna lowrider, yeah. They didn't paint it. Pretty sure they didn't juice it because they didn't show them not one clip of them turning a wrench on that car.
I saw a scene. Somebody was welding a Powerball. Like it was a quick shot. Somebody was welding a
Yeah.
Powerball. They
It
were
was, a,
talking.
it was a close up to the guy at the shop that actually cut it.
Well, they were talking about making it stronger and things like that. And then later
Yeah.
on in the reveal video, they were hopping it. I mean, it was probably getting a foot
They were
off the ground.
they were trying. The foot's generous.
All right.
Little chipping.
6 inches, little chip off the ground.
Listen,
yeah.
the
Three
setup-
batteries, four
they
batteries?
They did a Hoppo setup in the back, of course. Hoppo, shout out, they're great.
Arguably the only
But it was-
positive thing about that episode. a good
But it
setup.
wasn't a very showy setup at all. It was just a basic
switches.
street, four
And it-
switches, basic street setup, 2 pumps, whatever. And then somebody else painted it, and they sold this thing.
Paint job. Hold on, let's go back because paint job was solid.
Paint job was solid, of course.
Paint job looked
was
great.
solid. Paint
Layers.
job was great.
And the
Color.
dude-
Give me some deets here.
Lots of colors.
Gold. It was like a paving
One of the
gold,
main dudes on the show
bunch
is
of patterns.
pretty decent painter, is he not? He didn't paint
That was Mike. That was Mike Lloyd.
He's not on
He's
that.
not on
Mike
the show
Coy.
anymore.
He's not on the
Mike
show.
Coy. Yeah.
He's
They
not
got some other guy that
Guy's a
5
weirdo.
minutes in the first season, I wanted to punch him in the face.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you happen to be listening to our show, just shut it off.
yeah.
Put
sorry.
dragons all over a
Very
continental.
strange guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Don't get me started
But-
on the Continental.
Bro, that shit died out in the 2000s with the skulls
It
and
wasn't
dragons
even-
and
Yeah.
everything. Except for some people.
Depends on who you ask.
Except both of you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
We know a guy.
Listen, I have
You
to
know
say, I
somebody's
have to
watching
say
that
this.
like, fuck you.
I have to say this. They supposedly sold this Cadillac for. Are you ready?
Sit
Are you sitting down? $75,000.
Someone threw an extra zero on that bitch. They did 7,500 and somebody got a deal.
75,000.
No
Lay and
way.
play.
Ain't no fucking way.
How much did
That's
a
a
paint
lie.
job like that
That's a
cost?
lie.
20 grand probably.
That's
Solid
lie on
paint,
TV.
probably
20 grand.
15 to 20 grand.
20,000
probably. A lot of patterns.
on the paint job. Luxor wires looked like 14s to me. They said 13s.
It,
They did
it
look like-
depends
I know
where you
those-
go.
I know
man.
those brakes are big on that
Luxor's
car.
cheap.
Yeah.
Luxor's cheap.
So-
China wheels.
Yeah.
It's like that. What's that?
Lay and play.
The Gotham,
couple
is it
thousand.
Gotham
Gotham
Garage?
Garage.
They built 64, didn't they? Or some.
Oh yeah, it was.
And
That
they
was
sold it for like
terrible,
75,000.
terrible
and it was
paint
that was
job.
terrible.
Terrible.
That
But at
was
least
terrible.
it was a 64. This is a 95 Cadillac.
Ho ho.
Listen,
Whoa, whoa.
listen,
Hold
listen.
on. I just want to say, if anybody's looking for a 92 Lincoln, 35,000, I'm your boy.
Back up with your statement. What's
Half
wrong with
of
my
what they
shit?
got.
Nothing. But it ain't no $75,000.
Oh, I 100% agree, but don't hit me with the, oh, this is a 64. Like everybody and their mother's got a 6. But we got 2 motherfucking 64s right here.
Yeah, and I'll sell mine cheap. Come get it, parts and all.
He's like, "Some-
Will's actually got 1.75 64s in his garage.
Exactly.
He's had it.
But
Terrible.
Yeah, no.
it
Listen.
irked
I
me.
think I have one. I haven't seen it in a while.
I've
But
seen-
allegedly, I have one still.
I've in the couple of Cadillac groups that I follow, I've seen some like when I say fully show, like probably 2 in the duration I've been on this group that literally they go on and off a trailer, and even those were like 35, and I think one was like 48 or 50 grand. And I mean, like, this is something you don't even drive. It goes on and off a trailer. Like, the rotors were gold plated and chrome plated and
Yeah,
engraved.
no, that was not this.
And that was like 45, 50 grand. And easily they have more than that in the vehicle. But I mean, you know,
How much on average would this is kind of a loaded question, but
it is a loaded question. I already know where you're going to go. So my average, what I'm seeing is anywhere between like really showy, really nice street car. I've seen them without people like knocking the prices or anything, as high as 35. And I've seen them as low as your basic setup. Like it needs a little, you know, you see in the description, needs TLC, but solid, you know, cold AC runs is 12 grand, you know, 10 grand rarely, but that's like, it's missing like a bumper, or it's missing all the impact strips and stuff like that. So I've seen it in the realm of like between 10 on the low, and
Here's the
35
thing.
on the high
This
for
was
like a really showy.
$25,000.
This was 25. If that Cadillac with that paint job had a fully wrapped frame, chrome suspension, and a nice showy trunk setup,
Still,
maybe 50.
I was gonna say.
That was not
I was
that
gonna,
good.
I was
That's
gonna
not that
say
Maybe
still.
50.
Still
Well, I
like-
mean,
not
if you
that
run down the
bad.
list, it's $20,000 paint job.
when I'm saying 35, I'm talking about a fully wrapped frame. I'm talking about gold or chrome undies, display pieces on the engine bay, full custom interior.
It did have a full custom interior. They
It
did the
did
interior.
have that.
They did the
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah.
They juiced.
Yeah, that new interior guy they got, he's solid.
Yeah, he was okay.
So, I think that's the highest I've seen is like 45, but your average is like high is going to be like 35 down to 10.
Yeah.
And and I mean, like you're really looking into these things and they're really nice. There's one right now that's for sale. I've actually talked to the guy a little bit back and forth. He was started at 25 and it's well worth it. And he's down to 20 and it's a white 94 and it's beautiful and it's done right. I mean, it was done by a shop. The frame's done right. The interior, it's just solid. And for 20 grand, that's a good deal. It's a super solid 94 done up right. Now, the paint is not like full blown custom. It is. I believe it's factory white, but it's like a time capsule. You know,
Yeah.
75 grand for one of those.
No way.
Bro, you better be on the cover of Lowrider magazine and like have everything gold plated.
Yeah. It was not that car. It was paint. It was interior. It was juice. It was rim.
You're talking
That was
talking like 59 Impala numbers here now
Yeah.
at 75 grand.
Right. No. No.
6 figures for 59 Impalas anymore.
Yeah.
What's up?
6 figures all day for a 59 Impala.
No, you get some tire. You know, you get some decent ones for.
You can
I've
get a
seen
rust
few.
bucket for 75, man.
No, that's incorrect, dude. I've seen some pretty decent ones.
You're
Stock, yeah. Now you get done up, juiced up, and everything like that, full custom everything. Yeah, they're over 6 figures. But I've seen some real nice 58s, 59s.
Yeah. I mean, it's an investment. It's an investment.
But you're talking like a factory, probably like really clean, super clean factory, 75 grand all day.
It's an investment in time, really. I mean, some of this engine work is taking upwards of a year. Some paint work's taking upwards of 10 years. I mean, that's both you guys.
Oh, that's you.
I don't know if you
man.
guys felt that or not, but
Yeah, dog.
yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and turn Tim down here.
Oh no! No, man, yeah, it's crazy though, and I wish it was real. I wish it was. I really
Me
do.
too.
I wish
There's
we could-
no way that could have been real.
If it
There's
was,
no way.
I think for ratings, it was probably just
if
a
it was
number they
if it
threw
was
out.
real, you could literally buy a car, juice a car, paint a car.
Probably, it's probably
Sell a
like
car.
it's probably like the show Roadkill.
30,
The car's probably sitting in the back of the
Whoa.
warehouse right now.
Whoa, Roadkill's the best show.
I know,
and
but I'm saying
now
like
it's over.
I'm saying like the cars are just sitting.
Disagreed.
Yeah, no,
Right now. You obviously don't know
it's okay.
taste.
You don't-
We've
you
already
don't have
discussed
to.
that. He doesn't have taste. He doesn't have taste.
Yeah, no.
Roadkill is a fantastic.
Bitch, you don't watch Roadkill.
I used to watch the show. Are you kidding me?
Listen.
I've watched almost every episode of that
Listen,
shit.
I will watch.
I don't believe it.
I would watch every,
Finnegan, Fry. Oh yeah,
but
I watched
all
that. show.
custom stuff aside, I love custom stuff, but I will watch Junkyard Rescues on Roadkill all day long.
Yeah,
Watching them scavenge for parts and make stuff run. It's
watching them just
cool,
pretty much
yeah.
throw a dart at a board and say we're gonna go pick a car out of this state, and then they just fly there, find the
Great
car,
show.
buy it, and drive it back to their location.
That's something else that happened in between our podcasts is they pretty much canceled not only Roadkill but just about every show on Motor Trend TV. Motor Trend
No,
TV
pretty much
is
every
gone.
show,
Motor
except for
Trend
the ones that
TV
they
is
do in
gone.
their own personal garages. now.
Everybody's gone to YouTube. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
lost their job.
watching
layoffs,
Motor
everything.
Trend was a
They made it
huge
hard.
pain in the
They
ass.
made it hard. I agree. When it was Motor Trend, you had to watch it on your phone and cast it to your TV, and then
Yeah.
and then they moved it to Max. Which
Yeah, but it was
weird,
still worth
so
it.
on
It was still
Max.
worth it. Some of the
It's
shows
okay.
on there were so good, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Nah.
End of an era, boys.
Yeah. Now we've got Gotham Garage.
No, we don't. I don't watch that show.
I don't know.
No, I do.
I watch it
Me and
for-
Joey watch that show
For comic relief. I watch it 'cause it's just like,
so
Jesus
wild and
Christ.
cheesy and great.
And the shit they've got people believing. I mean, I'm like, come on.
And the girl that wears the tank top. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. if you watch our podcast, we like you. You know. So
Not a chance.
yeah.
You just got unfriended.
Yeah. It's being funny. I just follow her. We're not
Anyway, it's
friends.
You're looking for the side shots. That's it.
No. That's great.
But
Yeah, constant.
70.
That's
Yeah,
it.
capping that
Constant,
off. 75K on a Fleetwood 95.
yeah,
You said
out of your mind. Yeah.
no.
Yeah, it's
No
cool,
way.
man.
I think that was for ratings. That number was for ratings, and at the end of the day, that thing's either sold to somebody
don't know.
for significantly
I feel
less,
like-
or it's sitting behind the warehouse.
I feel like anybody that saw that guy buy the car is getting clowned out in public everywhere he goes. That's the fool that spent 75G.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Not
They always
for-
go to
not
that
for
one spot. That was the second time.
Get
they
'em!
They went to that. That's the second lowrider. They
Yeah.
built, right?
Yeah.
They went to that same spot.
Yeah.
Last.
Was it as terrible as Gotham Garage's lowrider? Because that was a terrible.
No, this lowrider was far better than
Okay.
Gotham Garages. There's just no way that car brings 75 grand.
No, dude, I'm talking about show cars,
Yeah.
both trailer
Listen,
queens or
listen.
like street cars
That-
that are full show. and
That
they're not even-
Continental with the dragon on the side was better than Gotham Garage's
Stop
lowrider.
it. Stop it.
It was.
Stop it. That
I
dragon
gotta
was
watch. I gotta watch this season of
terrible.
Test.
It,
I
it
can't-
wasn't
100%
90.
Please tell me there were
Grand worth.
skulls and dragons.
Yeah, fire, everything. It was.
Give me a wolf and I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Car.
Yeah.
No wolf.
Wolf howling at the moon.
That was it. I'm done.
Yeah,
Nope.
that was
Nope. Anyway, we're back.
good times. Yeah, we've obviously
try to-
we've obviously been watching a lot of TV in the time
Yeah.
that we've been missing.
Yeah, just a little. But we're back. We're gonna try to do at the very least
2 a month.
2 a month, and yeah, come see us at the shows if you're in Florida. Come on down to Tampa.
2 big Tampa
So
shows
you guys
coming
are
up.
gonna be inside at
Slam.
Slam Fest and the Lowrider Show in March.
yeah, but you won't be podcasting from Lowrider.
We'll
That's
be
too loud
podcasting
there.
from Lowrider, and
And
we'll be
Commerce for
selling.
Tampa.
We're podcasting at Lowrider too.
No, we'll
No,
be
no.
selling at Lowrider.
Okay.
Selling some merch.
Are you guys bringing
and
cars to
some
Lowrider too?
Nope.
No cars, just a booth.
Just a booth and us and the products. And
Yeah.
Business name is
It's not like a car you want to park in there and be like, "Yo, come see us
don't-
at booth." Blah,
We don't
blah,
get
blah.
we
I
don't get
don't
a
think-
car spot with
Yeah.
the booth.
Yeah,
If we did,
just a tent.
we would absolutely bring a car in there. We'd probably bring yours in there.
it'd be smart. Yeah,
Yeah.
be smart to bring a car.
Yeah.
That way you can put a little sign in there that says,
if
"Hey,
they'd let
check
us.
these out."
It,
buy 'em."
Hopefully, if everything works out, hopefully next year we can get a 20 by 10 and maybe bring a car.
What do we have this year? 10
Just
by
a 10 by 10.
10 by 10.
That'll
It's
be
gonna
cool.
be snug with us.
That'll be cool.
Us
It's gonna
three
be
in there.
snug anyway. They herd people through there like cattle.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen the three of us?
They
We're going to
pushed
be
us
like
through.
cattle
Yeah.
in the 10 by
Yeah.
10.
That's true.
Yeah, it'll be good.
It will be.
But
I'm
2 big
excited.
Tampa shows. Please come out and see us. Slam Fest is the 21st and 22nd December, and in March. What do we know the dates for Lowrider? It is in March.
29th, I'm thinking.
Is it the 29th? We got to look.
Mark it
Now
on
we
your
gotta look.
calendar. Come out, check out us,
We gotta,
say
we
hi,
gotta tell them when it is before they mark it on the calendar.
Yeah, calm
You're getting
down,
ahead of
buddy.
yourself, boo. Pump it right.
check out your product.
That's
Well,
what he does. That's what he does. He's terrible. Terrible Sasquatch.
yeah, well, I didn't wait 5 years for my car to get out of paint.
No, you
I thought it was
wait
10.
10 years.
Wasn't it
Jesus.
10? 10 cars. 10 years.
Throwing stones.
March 29, yeah.
March 29th.
29.
So now you can lock it in.
Lock it in.
Write it down. Everybody's locking it in their phone saying, I will not show up on this date.
Anywho, catch y'all on the next one.
Oh, that's it for us. All right. Later. I guess we're done now.